A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to Wilson up the middle. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 now from the 46. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Off the play fake, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they make the tackle at the 38.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Yes.
3rd down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Sanders sends it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Anytime you go on the road and you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returnable from the 1. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Stroud now on 3rd. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, it's Wilson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll go right back to Wilson. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Williams to throw on 1st. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. To throw, Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
What is it hard?
Williams will look to throw. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Wilson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now here's Williams. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounced on it inside the 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that brings up 4th and goal. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
On play action, here's Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. That's cut at the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie things up in the 1st. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down.
Now a give to Wilson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Here's Wilson again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down throw by Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force out 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot. Here we go. Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud off of play action. It's caught left side by Hill. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 2 yards
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right. 118. What's that? 12.
They go play action with Stroud. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he goes, third and long. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run the counter to Achane. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On the quick, right? White Tony, 118. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What's that? Tony.
Here's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Again, it's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Off the play fake, Williams. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Sanders sends it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Finds his gunner, Achane. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd.
That's good.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the 2nd with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams to throw on 1st. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Jump off caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. On play action, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll motion him out of the backfield. One final shot before the half. And he's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. On play action, here's Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 18. Let's hit.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He has it at the 22. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is that?
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
What is that?
To throw is Williams. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Bears...
Looking from the gun, Williams. That one's incomplete. He had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, Williams. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 12. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's good.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Miami. We've set it down from 37.
On the quick, right? 118. That's it.
Achane, a first down carry. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Ow, for tonight. Tony, tonight.
To the air, Stroud. His running back hauls it in deep right. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
11. 118. That's it.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Look hot. 118. What's up? Why Tony? Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown. And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game.
That's the score. Bears 26. Dolphins 19. Joshua Carty to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
What is that? Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd down, here's Williams. Lobs this deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle 3rd deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Finds his fullback. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. That's a handful of field goals for him now, Kate. In fact, 5 in this game, and they've needed every one of them to put together the lead they do have as we sit here at this point in the game.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18, what's that?
Here's Stroud.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Oh, 11. 118, what's that? Buggy.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Finds his back, Achane. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Stroud now on third. Catch is made down the right sideline. Into the red zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th.
Dolphins 26. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Second and 10, still at the 28. And center receiver left. Second and 10 now. Williams. Put the body on the line for his team. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing from the gun. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 45. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Swap. Another swap. Connect.
Stroud off of play action. Finds Hyatt. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Crosses the 35. Still got more room. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears. 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
Here's Williams again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. It's a give to Wilson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and 2. Williams to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
What is going on? Vegas!
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Ty Zettler, the one to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Oh, ready? 118, what's that?
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Tony. Love it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 4. So now here's 3rd and 5.
On the quick, right? 18.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We've set it downs from the 37. He'll look to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now. There's that man again, Adunze. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. The left side finds Burden. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Looking to throw it. It's on target to Moore. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
At the 4-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. A give to Wilson up the middle. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That
one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 33. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a timeout, and there may be time for two plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Buggy. Why Tony? Hey, South. Pushing the ball down the field.
Shotgun now, first round. That's complete inside the 35. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
118. What's that?
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty from the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And his kick is blocked. So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.